Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Wednesday, October 15, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, morning. You beat me to the machine today.
Morning, David. Yeah, I needed this caffeine hit early. Rough night with project deadlines.
Tell me about it. I was up late reviewing sales reports. Black coffee for me, as always.
Same here. No fancy lattes for us office warriors.
Exactly. So how's the week treating you so far?
It's picking up steam. Got a team meeting later that might drag on. You?
Chasing a couple of leads that could make my quarter. But hey, did you see the headlines this morning?
Which ones? There's always something brewing in the news.
Starting with that tariff drama between the US and China.
Oh yeah. I skimmed it. Trump's threatening a 100% tariff on all Chinese goods, right?
Spot on. It's from that CNN piece a few days back. He said it'll kick in November 1 on top of whatever they're already paying.
Crazy escalation. It all stems from China's new restrictions on rare earth minerals.
Right. Those are key for chips and batteries. Trump called it a massive trade war move?
And Beijing's pushing back hard. They vowed to stand firm and take countermeasures if needed.
I bet. Our supply chain could get wrecked if this blows up. Think about it. Electronics prices shooting up overnight.
Definitely. As a project manager, I'm already thinking about diversifying suppliers. Can't rely on one region anymore.
Smart move. In sales, I'd have to explain higher costs to clients. Nobody wants that conversation.
True. It reminds me of how fragile global trade is. One tweet from the White House and markets dip.
Yeah, stocks took a hit already. But hey, maybe it'll force some deals.
Optimistic as ever. Anyway, enough doom and gloom. What's next on your news radar?
Switching gears to something more exciting. That SpaceX Starship test flight.
The big one? NASA's all in on it for their moon plans.
Exactly. The New York Times had a story on it recently. Starship's the key rocket for getting humans back to the moon.
But it's had its share of explosions and tests, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, a series of them lately. Former NASA execs are saying it's years away from being ready.
That's the risk with cutting-edge tech. SpaceX pushes boundaries like no one else.
True. Imagine if it succeeds though, reusable rockets landing like sci-fi.
It could change everything from satellite launches to Mars dreams.
And for us, more innovation in our tech sector clients. Project speeding up.
Absolutely. As a PM, I'd love to manage something that ambitious. But the delays worry me.
Me too. NASA's focusing hard on this despite budget issues.
Yeah, with furloughs and all, still it's inspiring. Puts our office deadlines in perspective.
Right? No explosions in our meetings, thankfully.
Fingers crossed. Now for a bit of fun, did you hear about the Nobel Prize in Chemistry?
The one with the molecular frameworks?
Yes. CNN covered it last week. 3 scientists won for developing these metal organic structures.
That sound like wizardry? They compared it to Hermione's handbag from Harry Potter.
Exactly. Packing vast space into tiny frameworks like magic.
Hilarious. Make science feel accessible, not just for lab coats.
It does. Their work could lead to better storage for gases or drugs.
Practical stuff? In sales, I'd pitch that to pharma clients.
And strategically, it shows how breakthroughs come from teamwork. Those 3 collaborated across years.
Inspiring. Reminds me of our cross-department projects.
Totally. Sometimes the best ideas pop up over coffee like this.
Speaking of, this brew's hitting the spot. Need a refill?
Nah, I'm good. But thanks. Back to the tariffs, do you think it'll actually happen?
Hard to say. Trump loves the tough talk, but negotiations might cool it.
Hope so. Our economy can't take another shock.
Agreed. And on SpaceX, Elon Musk's got that never give up vibe.
Yeah, after all his tests. It's like our sales pitches, trial and error.
Spot on. Keep tweaking until it lands.
Haha, true. The Nobel win, though, that's pure celebration.
Makes you proud of human ingenuity. No politics there.
Just discovery. Wish more news was like that.
Amen. Anyway, I should check my emails before the boss calls.
Me too. Projects won't manage themselves.
Catch you later, Alex. Have a productive one.
You too, David. Let's crush it.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.